So last weekend, my mom convinced my dad to join her for a couples yoga class at the community center. Dad's never been much of a stretching guy unless you count reaching for the remote or bending over to retrieve his fallen potato chips, but mom said it would be good for their bond and great for his posture. I, of course, was enlisted as their designated ride home in case someone pulls a hammy, as Dad ominously put it. I didn't expect anything too wild, just the usual complaints about tight hamstrings and someone slipping on a yoga mat. The class started off pretty normal, or so I was told. They did a little deep breathing, some gentle twists, and then the instructor announced they'd be moving into downward dog. Now, for those unfamiliar, downward dog is the position where you basically make your body look like an upside-down V. Mom slid right into it like she was auditioning for a yoga commercial, and Dad managed to get himself halfway up, mostly down, and entirely stuck. He looked less like a dog and more like a confused tent someone forgot to finish setting up. The instructor tried to help, but Dad insisted he just needed a minute to recalibrate. 30 minutes later, he was still there, arms shaking, legs quivering, and a small crowd of amused retirees forming behind him. Mom took pictures. The instructor started using him as a visual aid for what not to do. Eventually, they tried coaxing him out with promises of ice cream, but he was so locked in that every time someone brought up food, he'd just wag his finger in the air like a windshield wiper, desperately hoping someone understood his snack-based Morse code. So now, Dad's taken to communicating exclusively through downward dog and finger wagging. He's basically the world's first sentient snack semaphore. The good news is, he hasn't lost any flexibility. The bad news is, now every time he wants chips, he just points and wags, and I have to fetch them. Honestly, I always knew Dad was stubborn, but I never thought he'd literally get stuck in his ways.